Being able to manage my time is so important. So today I'm going to show you guys the productivity system that I use here at my homestead to make sure that I keep up on all of my cooking and cleaning and regular maintenance of the home, as well as making YouTube videos and running a blog. So join me today as I show you my life as the homemaker here at the homestead. So one thing I do every single Monday morning is I clean off my board. I use these boards to organize my life. And I start fresh every Monday morning by making a to-do list, an MIT list, and starting a new grocery list. So I use wet erase markers so that nothing will get wiped off, because we like lean against the door. And so I'm just using some alcohol, rubbing alcohol to clear it off. And now I'm ready to start. So I have a blank board, and then I have, you see that, so it says groceries/supply, and also Amazon. I buy a lot of our things from Amazon. That's just a thumbnail I need to take a picture for a video. But yeah. So I began first by writing out my to-do list. And I always just start it by saying this week. And I add anything that I think I want to accomplish for the week. One thing I want to do is I want to clean my air fryer. And also my dehydrator. I also need to clean my water filter, water jug, water dispenser. I'm gonna put a star by this one because I want to actually film all of these. I want to launder curtains. What else? I need some mop. I want to plan my summer clean. I need to finish some sewing. I will continue to add to this week list. Every day I will add some things to it. Now, I do another thing called MITs. I learned this from Zen Habits about 12 years ago. And it's called MITs. It's most important things. And so each day I pick 2 to 3 most important things. These things have to get done even if nothing else on this list gets done. I don't put days by this list. I just choose something to do each day, whatever I feel I want to do. So for instance, mopping the floors. I will absolutely mop the floors today. So that is absolutely happening. This MIT is in addition to my regular chores of dishes, laundry, just a general clean of the home, any computer work, anything like that. That's extra. That's the stuff that I have to do every day. MITs are super important things that I want to absolutely get done today. I absolutely want to do the water dispenser. So these are my MITs for today. These are 2 things that absolutely have to get done. They are most important to me today. So I will do those today for sure. And then also here on my grocery list, I also start to add things that I see are running out. So I noticed that we need more hand soap. So I'm gonna put it on this side. I need to order some salt from Amazon. I will be out in a few days, so I wanna make sure I have it. What else? I need some more butter. And so I'm gonna just add to this list every day. And if I need it by this weekend, I will make a grocery run on Saturday. If not, then I will push it to the following Saturday, which is my husband's next pay period. And then I will do a big grocery shop then. And so everybody adds to this list. As the week goes on, Haley's gonna add her things that she wants for grocery or supply. My husband will say things that he wants and I'll add it there. I'll also take some of this space to do a meal idea. Either here or down here somewhere, I would do a meal idea. And what I mean by that is I will just come up with some ideas. So I'll just write generally just meals. So I know for my husband this week he wanted a snacky lunch. And then I know we're doing pasta salad for dinner. And then we have chicken quesadillas. Is it queso or quesadillas? I don't know. So these are our dinner ideas. Haley has a whole other menu that she eats. Yeah. And so probably for my own lunch, I'll probably do soup or something like that. And so I just kind of keep this idea here so I kind of would know if I need to take anything out, but I've already made both of these things for the whole week. And so we can just eat it whenever we want to. But yeah, this is how I organize my life. This is usually always here. And so as I find more things to put on the list, I add them. I usually fill it up on the first day of the week with all of the things that I would like to get done. I know this list does not get completed in its entirety every single week, but I do strive to get the majority of them done. If not, I just add them to next week's list if they're very important. If they didn't get done, I feel that they weren't that important anyway to start with. So I'm just adding a few more things to this list. I'm only going to show you a couple of the things that I chose today because it will take forever. So it looks like I'm going to mop the floors, clean my water dispenser, and clean the porch windows. So the first thing I do is work on our alkaline water filter. I've had this system in place for maybe 2 years now, or 3 years. We've been using and drinking 100% alkaline water. I ordered this kit on Walmart. Nope. On Amazon. I was thinking about Walmart. I have to make a grocery. Anyway, yeah, so I bought this water dispenser on Amazon, and it has this filter that comes with it. Now, our water in our home is already being filtered for impurities. This is an alkaline water filter. So all it is doing is alkalizing the water. And so alkaline water is so healthy for you. The number one reason that we use it is because it's anti-inflammatory. So it kind of helps to keep the inflammation down. Like, I know your body needs a certain amount of inflammation, to help manage pain and heal your body. But too much inflammation is a bad thing. It can result in excess mucus and all those types of things in your body. So we drink alkaline water. We've done this for many years. And so I think this filter lasts for about 90 gallons. So every month or so, I get a new filter. They run about $20 each. I find it very, very worth it because we drink a lot of water each day. So I'm going to set this timer for the first step of the process. Hey guys. This is the project that my husband worked on. These are the windows from one of our vlogs a few weeks ago. These were given to us by Aunt Brenda. She, I guess she had new windows put in at her home, and she lives in an older home, and I absolutely love these old windows. They're so beautiful, and I'm just so excited about it because we had on the front here, we just had this. Please excuse the sound. That's the washing machine going. It's very loud. It is literally right there. But yeah, and so my husband is framing them in, and this is, I don't want to say it's a janky production, but that's kind of what it is, which I don't mind that. I love the old-fashioned look of it, but he's putting the boards up because they'll match the rest of the cabin. He's not finished, obviously. He has to cut those extra lengths off over there, but I love it. Let me show you the backup view of it. So just imagine the walk home, from the car. Oh, don't you love it? I absolutely love it. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, so these windows are really old, and it just has this old-fashioned, old-timey, pioneer kind of vibe going for it. And you guys know that is my jam. I love the old-fashioned lifestyle, and so this just does it for me. So some of them are white and some of them are, I guess, painted. So I'm going to eventually paint them all white, and we're going to also do something different with this door. But yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of do a slight clean on the windows, nothing too serious, nothing too fancy. So yeah. So yeah, as I'm cleaning the windows here, I'm thinking about all of the things that we do to manage our home each day, and this is just another thing that is added to my list. I have a core set of things that I do every single day, but then also, like I said, I have that list that helps me to get all the other things that I would like to do done. I find that it's very helpful for me to stay organized that way. I'm sure there's a more efficient system. I don't know what that is, but I just do the best I can. So now it has stopped, so I'm going to move on to the second part of the filter. So you let it soak for 10 minutes, and then you pour out the water, and then you rinse it for like 10 seconds under running water, upright, and then you flip it upside down for another 10 seconds. And you're just basically getting all of the, whatever's inside of the little packet in there, you're getting all that stuff out and getting it activated. But I absolutely love this. So it filters about 2.5 gallons at a time, and so I can fill it up in the daytime, and we'll drink and use this water for the whole entire day. And so I just find that it's super handy to have that much fresh water on hand. Like I said, this water is purely for the health benefits of it. We just bring this water everywhere with us whenever we go anywhere. We just fill up our own jars and bring it with us. I find that it has been an important addition to our health journey. In addition to tinctures and supplements that we take, this water is so beneficial and so helpful. So that's on the second step. We're just going to filter this water. I'm going to pour it out, and I'm going to redo that. So I'm going to go ahead and head back outside and finish the windows. Guys, I really enjoyed doing this whole process of cleaning the windows on the porch. It's just so nice to be able to sit out there now while I'm cooking and be able to see out more clearly. We had that really thick black fabric that you see on the door right there, and now that's gone because he's also at this time the door has been changed, but I'm sure you saw the video that he put up. Yeah, he does such a good job. I'm so thankful for all of his hard work and how he keeps the house and the homestead just looking so nice, and I'm just very proud of him for all that he does. But yeah, I really enjoy getting things given to me, things that are special to me. I don't know, I feel like I won the lottery getting these old windows. I know a lot of people are really always searching for them, so I'm just very happy to be able to have them. I really did enjoy working on this porch and cleaning and everything. I cannot stress how important it is to have a beautiful place to work as you serve your family. And so these windows brought in so much light, and it's just such a joy to look out the window and see the trees and see the dog walking past a million times a day, when before there was this thicker black screen and it was kind of hard to see through it, and it was always kind of weird, like when I'm on the porch and somebody walk up and I'm like, hey, and they're like, what you see me? it's so funny. Anyway, so having these windows, it just opened up this much more relaxing space that was beautiful, and it's just, I don't know, I feel so happy, so blessed to have this wonderful gift given to me. Yeah. And so me and my daughter were doing our chores, and we're just kind of chatting, and she's going to hang out the laundry, and I'm just gonna continue working on these windows. I will say this, I've been finding myself wanting to clean them all the time now, which is probably a bit weird. It's like, come on, lady. Anyway, so yeah, I haven't actually painted them yet, which I don't know. I'm kind of feeling the white trim on some and then the darker trim. I don't know. So anyway, I guess it's time to go back inside and do some more work. So now I'm back inside to work on the second part of this. So I'm just in and out all day long, either from the house to the porch or from the porch to the outside. It's always something that's happening. And so I really do rely heavily upon my whiteboards on the door to help me manage my time and make sure that I can get done all the things that I want to get done. So now I'm getting ready to mop my floors, and I noticed that my mop was pretty dirty. So I went ahead and wiped that down, and I'm going to put the water back up, and I'm going to set up the house to go ahead and mop the floors. You would think with my house being only 400 square feet that it would be very simple and easy to keep such a small space clean and organized, but I find it to be pretty challenging. I guess because you kind of have to be ruthless in terms of what you bring into your home. And we do this method called one in, one out, where if one thing comes in, then something has to go out, because I could be a pack rat. I love so many things, like baskets and trunks and all of those types of things. I love them so much. I continue to buy baskets, but then I have to be very mindful that things have to be serving a purpose here in the home. So now I'm going to work on a YouTube video. This is actually the video from last Saturday. So I've had this footage for a while, but I'm just going to show you a bit of how I edit and get everything put into CapCut. CapCut is the editing software that I use for the desktop. My husband uses CapCut for his iPhone, and that's how he edits his videos. He had to teach me how to use this program because I used to just use my GoPro, because I shoot videos with a GoPro Hero 9 or something. I don't know. And also I use my Canon Rebel digital camera. It also records video. So I'm just going to work on editing that video a bit and trying to make it look nice. And yeah, it's just very, very calming thing. This is late afternoon, so it's probably close to maybe 2 o'clock, and my husband will be home soon. So I'm just going to work on this a bit until he returns from his job for the day. So right after this, I'm going to go ahead and work on the blog. I have mentioned before that I run a blog at the called The Unimportant Homemaker at unimportanthomestead.com, and this is me getting into my website. I'm going to take you through the back end and show you how I make a blog post. This is obviously not a tutorial by any means, but I just thought maybe you would be interested to see the back end of a website. And so I tend to write all of my blog posts in Google Docs, and I just save them as a Google Docs, and then I open up the back end of my website, and I just kind of copy and paste everything in place. So I can type out the blog post, the idea that I have, and then I can just build the page after that. This specific blog that I'm writing it's a series that I did called The Assignment. This is number 5, I believe, in the series. This one's about raising children. So at my blog, at unimportanthomestead.com, I talk a lot about old-fashioned values, old-fashioned standards, traditional motherhood and marriage, mainly from a Christian perspective. But I talk about the difference between old-fashioned women and modern women. So this specific blog post was about the raising of children and how old-fashioned women like having children. They like being mothers, and modern women are not so. They're just very different in terms of marriage and motherhood and even womanhood. And so I wrote several articles about those different topics, old-fashioned marriage, old-fashioned womanhood, old-fashioned raising of children and the keeping of the home. And so I don't know if any of you guys are interested in reading blogs, but this is how I learned the majority of the skills that I have as a homemaker is from reading other blogs from Christian women who were teaching us good things. And so I also feel that now that I've been a wife for 17 years, a good wife for about 8, now that I've been doing it for that amount of time, I find that I can add a different perspective to it. And so that's the main reason why I started this blog. So yeah, I just put in my article, and I changed things around. I add in pictures and
all those types of things. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link down below, and I'll just show you guys the finished blog post. This doesn't take long at all. I post a blog about once a week, and I send out an email to my subscribers. And so now I'm going to show you how it looks, what's set up. So Unimportant Homemaker, simple old-fashioned homemaking, and that's the website right there. And there's a bunch of articles at the top, but I'm going to go down and find the one I just wrote the other day. So there it is right there, the assignment, raising children. And yeah, and the article is there, and I make graphics to go on there to make it look really pretty and really nice. And I'm on Pinterest too, guys, if you guys are interested in Pinterest. I did not understand Pinterest. My daughter had to explain Pinterest to me. It took like 3 days, but I finally got it. But yeah, so if you are interested in learning my perspective on marriage, motherhood, and womanhood from an old-fashioned point of view, you can find me there. But yeah, so that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'm going to show you a little bit of the outdoors, and I'm going to call it a day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.